'Tis strange that they would so depart from home and not send back my messenger.
As I learned the night before, there was no purpose in them of this remove.
Hail to thee, noble master.
Makest thou this thy pastime?
No, my lord.
He wears cruel garters. Horses are tied by the head, dogs and bears by the neck, monkeys by the loins, and men by the legs. When a man's over lusty at the legs, he wears wooden nether stocks.
What's he that hath so much thy place mistook to set thee here?
It is both he and she, your son and daughter.
No.
Yes.
No, I say.
I say yea.
By Jupiter, I say no.
By Juno, I swear I.
They dost not do it. They could not. They would not do it. 'Tis worse than murder to do upon respect such violent outrage. Resolve me with all modest haste which way thou mightst deserve or impose this wage coming from us.
My lord, when at their home I did commend your highness letters to them, ere I was risen from plays that show my duty meanly, come there a reeking post from Goneril, and meeting here the other messenger, whose welcome I perceive has poisoned mine, being the very fellow which of late displays so saucily against your highness, having more men than wit about me, drew your son and daughter, found this trespass worth the shame which here suffers.
Winter's not gone yet. The wild beasts fly that way. Fathers that wear rags shall see their children blind, but fathers that bear bags shall see their children kind. Fortune that arrant poor, ne'er turns key to the poor, but for all that thou shalt have as many dollars for thy daughters as thou canst tell in a year.
Oh, this mother swells up my heart. Hysterica Passio, down thy climbing sorrow. Where is this daughter?
The earl, sir, here within.
Follow me not.
Made you no more offense than what you speak of.
None. How chanced the king comes to so small a number?
And thou hadst been set in the stocks for that question, thou'dst well deserved it.
Why, fool?
Let go thy hold when a great wheel winds down a hill, lest it break thy neck with following. With the wheel that runs upward, let it draw thee after. When a wise man gives thee better counsel, give me mine again. I would have none follow it, since a fool gives it. That sir which serves and seeks for gain and follows but for form, shall pack when it begins to rain and leave thee in the storm. But I will tarry, the fool will stay, and let the wise man fly. The knave turns fool, it runs away, the fool no knave or die.
We learn you this, fool.
Not in stocks, fool.
Deny to speak with me. They are sick, they are weary, they have traveled all night. Mere fetches. The images of revolt and flying off. Fetch me a better answer.
My good lord, you know the fiery quality of the Duke, how unremovable and fixed he is in his course.
Vengeance, plague, death, confusion. Why, Gloucester, I'd speak with the Duke of Cornwall and his wife.
Well, my lord, I have informed them so.
Dost thou understand me, man?
Aye, my good lord.
The king would speak with Cornwall. The dear father would with his daughter speak, commands, tends service. Are they informed of this? My breath and blood? The Duke... No, but not yet. Maybe he is not well. I'll forbear.
I would have all well betwixt you.
Oh, my heart, but down.
Cry to it, nuncle. as the cockney did to the eels, and she put him in the paste alive. She knocked him on the coxcomb with a stick and cried, "Down, wantons, down!" It was her brother that, in pure kindness to his horses, butted their hay.
Good morrow to you both.
Ah, I'm glad to see your Highness.
Reagan, I think you are. I know what reason you have to think so. If thou shouldst not be glad, I would divorce me from thy mother's tomb. Sepulchring and adulteress. Oh, you are free. Some other time for that. Beloved Reagan, thy sister's not. Oh, Reagan, she hath tied sharp-toothed unkindness like a vulture. Here.
Oh, I pray you, sir, take patience. I have hope you less know how to value her desert than she to scant her duty.
Say, how is that?
I cannot think my sister in the least would fail her obligation. If, sir, perchance, she have restrained the riots of her followers, 'tis on such ground and to such wholesome end as clears her from all blame.
My curse is on her.
Oh, sir, you are old. Nature in you stands on the very verge of her confine. You should be ruled and led by some discretion that discerns your state better than yourself. Therefore, I pray you that to our sister you do make return.
Ask her forgiveness? Do you but mark how this becomes the house? Dear daughter, I confess that I am old. Age is unnecessary. On my knees, I'll beg that you'll vouchsafe me on raiment, bed, and food.
Good sir, no more. These are unsightly tricks. Return you to my sister.
Never, Reagan. She hath abated me of half my train, looked black upon me, struck me with her tongue most serpent-like upon the very heart. All the stored vengeances of heaven fall on her ingrateful top. Strike her bones, you taking airs with lameness.
Fie, sir, fie.
You nimble whitings. Infect her with her beauty, you fen-sucked fog.
Oh, bless the gods! Will you wish on me when this rash mood is on?
Thou shalt never know my curse. Thy tender-hearted, hefted nature shall not give thee o'er to harshness. Her eyes are fierce, thine are comforted. Thine do comfort. The offices of nature, the bind of childhood, the dues of gratitude are...
Good sir, to the purpose.
Who brought my morning stocks?
What trumpet is that?
I know it. 'Tis my sister's. This approves the letter that she said she'd be here soon.
Who stalked my servant, Reagan? I'll have good hope thou didst not aunt. Oh, heavens. If you do love old men, if you, sweet sway, allow obedience, if you yourselves are old, make it your cause. Send down and take my part. Art not ashamed to look upon this beard? Oh, Reagan, wilt thou take her hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended? All thought offense and indiscretion finds and dotage terms so.
Oh, sides, you are too tough. Will you yet hold? How came my man in the stocks?
I set him there.
I pray you, father, being weak, seems so. If till the expiration of your month you will return and sojourn with my sister, dismissing half your train, then come to me.
Return to her, and 50 men dismissed. No, I rather abjure all roofs, and choose to wage against the enmity of the air. We'll no more meet, no more see one another. But yet thou art my flesh, my blood, my daughter, or rather a disease that's my flesh, which I must needs to call mine. Thou art a boil, a plague, sore, and embossed carbuncle in my corrupted blood. I can be patient. I can stay with Reagan, I and my 100 knights.
If you will come to me, for now I spy a danger, I entreat you to bring only but 5 and 20.
I gave you all.
and in good time you did give it.
I gave you all, made you my guardians, my depositories, but kept a reservation to be followed with such a number. What must I come with? With 5 and 20, Reagan, and you said so?
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5 and 20, 10, or 5 to follow in a house where twice as many have a command to tend you?
Oh, reason, not need. Our basest beggars, our poorest things superfluous. Allow not nature more than nature needs. Man's life is as cheap as a beast. Thou art a lady. If only to go warm were gorgeous, why nature needs not what gorgeous wears, which scarcely keeps thee warm. But for true need, you heavens, give me patience. Give me patience, that I need. You see me here, you gods, a poor old man, full of grief and age, wretched in both. If it be that stir these daughters' hearts against their fathers, fool me not so much to bear tamely. Touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons water drops stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags! I will have such revenges on you both that I will do such things. I know yet not what they are, but terrible things that I will not weep. I will. Oh, I will go mad.